Hey guys! I had to go to the bathroom and I didn't realize it was time. I know, right? So I have this new light that Samuel got me for our anniversary. Yes. Yesterday was our anniversary. We've been married for 18 years. Oh, it's so sweet. So happy anniversary, Samuel. Just saying. So yeah, so he got me this awesome situation. I wanted to do this as well. Ooh, Molly and Ron said we are watching. Woohoo, that's awesome. Cannot wait for the show. The show's gonna be very, very awesome. So I put a few extra little people up here. Of course, we have Kaylee Rain. You know, she's our little mascot. And then we have all the doctors. There's Tennant, of course, and what is wrong? Smith. Let's just put it that way. Of course, we have the ultimate doctor. I don't want to take him out of his case because he's just so pretty. And we are going to have an awesome time tonight. Listen. He is having a moment over there with Rusty Humphery. This is going to be a great show, guys. I am really excited about tonight's show. I do want to say a few things, though. Celtic Rain I'm part of the it's the Celtic Nations magazine. I write for them, and they interviewed Celtic Rain. So there is we are the main event in the magazine it's every 3 months. But go to, and I can put this up here, go to Celtic Nations. Let me see if I can. Celtic Nations magazine. I am horrible at spelling, so if this is wrong, just love me anyways, okay? Is that how you spell magazine? Magazine? Probably. If not, I will totally fix it and we will be great. Anyways, but you can go to Celtic Nations magazine, and if I didn't spell it right, just spell magazine correctly. And then you can actually go and see our article. I know. You can actually subscribe, and they have amazing people who write for it as well. All things Celtic. Really amazing magazine. Go check that out, okay? It's gonna be. This is the Celtic Rain. This is the Celtic Rain radio show. What we do is right here we play small label and independent artists music. Okay, there's only really 3 requirements to play on the show, and I usually it's 2, but I had to throw this one in because people are sending me beautiful music. But it has to be from a small label or independent artist, okay, or band, obviously. Number 2, it has to be family friendly, meaning don't be mean. Just don't be mean. It's just not worth it, right? It's just not. Don't put people down. It's not a good thing to do. And then it also, if it's more than 8 minutes, I'm probably not going to play it. You can send it to me. And I had someone send me one saying, I know you're not going to play this, but I really want to get your input on this. Oh my gosh. Yes, I would love to do that for you. But I can't play that unless you make like a smaller, you do a radio version. And then they'll have the extended version, like on your downloads or your CDs or whatever. That's a great idea, by the way. So that you can get that out there. But I play every genre. It's not just Celtic, but we're Celtic Rain. I'm part of Celtic Rain. So it's the Rain family, right? I know. It's pretty awesome that way. But if you want to send me music, you go to CelticRain777@gmail.com, and that is where you can send your music in MP3 format. Please don't send me Bandcamp stuff. They hate me. I don't know why. I don't know. Okay, listen. Just you should always have your music on MP3s for you to send out to whomever you want anyways. So just do it. It's really not hard. Really not that bad. So I cannot wait to hear that music. If you want to, you should definitely subscribe, like the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/C for channel Celtic rain, like rain out of the sky. That's right. And this is the Celtic Rain radio show. I cannot wait for you to hear the music tonight, though. I have got some great stuff for you. So you guys ready? First, you're going to hear a song that I wrote called Finding You by Celtic Rain. And then you're going to hear The Fourth Seal by Doug Fox. So he's got all the, all the seals. So this is the fourth one. It's a jazz instrumental, really, really great piece. And then we have In the Moment by Scott Ziegler. Scott does rock music. It's very spiritual based. So I cannot wait for you to hear this amazing music. And then, you guys ready? And then you get to hear from Rusty. Rusty is an amazing guy. I cannot wait for you to meet him. And I cannot wait for you to hear this amazing music. Ready? All right, let's do it.
Without your power, without your mercy, without your love that is so true, without your grace, without your peace, without your salvation that comes from you, we would be a mere memory. No life, no love, no grace to see. We would be dead men walking, waiting for the final day, waiting for the final day. We see nature, we see beauty, feelings of love, assurance of time, knowing that we can have forever in your grace divine. take me. Take me. Send me.
When you broke the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth living creature saying, "Come." And I looked, and behold, an ashen horse. And he who sat on it had the name Death, and Hades was following with him. And authority was given to them over a fourth of the earth to kill with the sword, and with famine, and with pestilence, and by the wild beasts of the earth.
Just what the purpose of my life should be. As the ball drops down in the New York sky, past from death to life, in the blink of an eye, with my life changed, with my whole way of living, I've been set free. with its twists and turns. Through its joys and sorrows, many things I've learned. Commit to God and you will succeed. And in His ways you will find perfect peace. His love for you, it will never cease. Come on and won't you fly with me? Together discover our destiny. The path to take, only time will show. And reveal how the mystery unfolds. It's all about how the story goes.
See, I told you. I'm telling you, it's just amazing. I get the best music. I have the best people that play on this show. Just saying. Again, you can always send me your music and I will play it. I play everything. Believe me, I play everything. I was actually listening to NPR yesterday. I listen to NPR every day. So, there you go. And I was listening to NPR and I was like, dude, like, this guy's like, I play everything. And it's like, it's all big label artists, all this stuff, which is great. And I looked at Samuel, I bet you he doesn't play everything. Because it was like easy listening kind of stuff. He's like, I play everything. And I'm like, no, you don't. Do you play thrash metal? I do. It was kind of funny. I was like, I don't think he plays everything. What do you think? It was really kind of funny. So, needless to say, but we have something for you. That's right. I'm so excited. Here is Mr. Rusty Humphery. Hey, Mister. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing just fine. How are you?
That's awesome. I've been wanting to get you on this show for so long, and I'm so excited that you're here.
And I finally had a
so
minute,
much
right?
Fun.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what though? Hey, that you're busy and doing things, that right there, that's the stuff. Believe me. We all wish we were in that position.
Oh.
And
yeah.
So it is what it is.
I enjoyed a little bit of a break last year when nobody could go out and do anything, and it was fine for a while, and then I was like, no, man, I got to get busy.
Yeah,
so
right. I'm so bored. Oh my God, I was so there.
And now I'm probably as busy as I want to be.
That's a good place to be, though. That's a great place to be. So you've been in all sorts of bands. Tell me about you've been in so many. Tell me about the bands you've been in.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about, I bet he doesn't play everything. Well, I don't know. I'm a little light on the reggae, but I think I've done a turn at just about everything. I've played musicals, which I kind of find fun. I've done classic rock. I've done top 40 covers. I've done jazz, pop, a smattering of country, a little bit of bluegrass and Americana, old-timey string band kind of stuff. I mean, and going way back, I studied classical in college, so I've
nice,
and my musical tastes run there too. So
nice. Yeah.
I'm just as liable to have Bach peeling the paint off the walls as Pink Floyd or anything else.
That sounds like our house.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny. I told Samuel, I said, people ask us, well, oh my gosh, you do so many kinds of music. And I'm like, it's because we like to work.
Yeah.
we like to play music. And so you learn to be a chameleon. You learn to do all sorts of different kinds of music so that you can do music, and
exactly.
And it cracks me up when people are, I don't know if I could do that. And I'm like, dude, you pay me enough, I could do anything. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I was like, yeah, I'm a total sellout. You got money? I will totally do that for you. Yes.
Play us some hillbilly
Absolutely.
music. Sure, why not? Right.
Okay, sure, exactly.
So yeah, and the music project that I'm in now, through Polecats, um, is really an offshoot of Polka Boy, which was a well-known band around Indianapolis for decades, and
Yeah.
really a piece of magic. And that band covered every style there was, I think. And um, times changed. Some guys decided they didn't want to continue anymore, and our lead singer passed away, not from COVID, but
Just
during
life.
that time. Yeah, and so
Yeah, that's hard.
we had been planning to carry on, and so things had been in the works for a while. Then COVID came, but we managed to slam a show together so we could go out and play this summer and fall for Oktoberfest season. So a lot of
Oh,
people
nice.
want to hear that music, just a ton of
Yeah.
people, and so there were several of us who said, "Well, let's keep it going," and so that's what we're doing,
Nice.
and that is a great
That's wonderful.
project. 'Cause I've been in, gosh, over 20 years. Been doing this
That's
and
amazing.
playing
That's
for
awesome.
huge crowds, ages 1 to 100, probably more than that, truth be known. And everyone loves it. It's family friendly. You know, everybody dances. Everybody has a good time. Never seen
Yeah.
anybody dance in a polka that wasn't having a good time. I
You
don't
know,
think it's
that is
possible.
completely true. I
Yeah.
don't think it's possible either.
So
I completely agree with you. That is,
Uh-huh.
it's some fun music. It's some fun music.
it
When
really
I know,
is.
I've played with you in several things, so I have
Uh-huh.
to say, I've always enjoyed playing music with you. So I was like, so whenever we have chances, I'm like, you need a bassist? You need to contact Rusty. I'm like,
Um,
he's the best of all.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
need a bassist?
you know,
Call Rusty. Call
well,
Rusty.
you know, where we met was in an kind of an old timey string band Americana
I know.
mashup with a guy named Philadelphia Phil, and
And you guys know him because I've played his music and he's been on the show. So just
yeah, so we're a couple of Phil's friends because he's Philadelphia Phil and friends, and so we're a couple of the
Yeah.
friends, and you and I sing some darn fine hillbilly harmony together, and that is just great
yes,
fun.
we do.
That is just great fun. That's the
It is
best part
so
of
much
that
fun.
music, really. It's like, oh, the bass,
I know.
yeah, the bass, take or leave the bass, but yeah, let me get in there and get some harmonies going. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, yeah. It's hilarious. People are like, "Oh my gosh, you do that kind of music too?" I'm like, guys, it is so much fun to harmonize and just to, yeah. Okay, so I have the groups where I'm total lead and I get to do the melody and all that great jazz, but sometimes it's just so much fun to sit there and find the harmonies and just stick all the notes in the right places, and because there's something about when you harmonize with somebody and it's perfect and it rings and it just has that, it's like
Yes.
candy,
The shimmer.
and it's just so sweet.
Yeah,
It
it's
shimmers. Yeah. And
it's
you
a
just
shimmer
like,
when the chord
that's right there.
gels.
Yes.
And I've done this because I've sung in church choirs for years, and sometimes we'll do tuning exercises, and when we all zero in on our part, just singing a loo or something like that, all of a sudden the chord just takes on the shimmer, and there's no, I mean, and that's what you're
beautiful.
talking about. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Especially
It's
in a really nice
incredible.
acoustic space. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
just like, it's like the angels just opened up and started doing things. It's
Yeah.
so glorious. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be listening to a song called Blue Spanish Eyes. Tell us about
Yeah,
the
it's
song.
an old classic. and I don't even know how old it is. Um, I mean, if I had to guess, I would say 50s or 60s, but I don't know. And this is, when you come here, Polka Band, one of the things you want to do is dance. And this one isn't, it's really kind of more of a Latin thing, but it's very danceable, and so everybody likes to dance to this one. And it's just a great old classic that everyone loves to hear. And
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, we're going to hear that. I do have a few people, though, who commented. Samuel's in the other room. He said, "Hey, Rusty, how's it going?" So shout out to you from Samuel. And then
Hey,
we had
Samuel.
Mr. Philadelphia Phil. He is the collector of peoples and musicians of all kinds. Hey, Phil. Love you. So, yeah,
Hey,
so
Phil.
we had some great things. But yeah, we're gonna hear that song and so many more. You're gonna do a little dancing with us, have a little fun. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna just say goodbye for the moment, and then we're gonna listen to your song. Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, guys, yes, so we're going to listen to Blue Spanish Eyes by the Polecats and Rusty Humphery. So there you go. And it's obviously, it's a polka tune. And then we have Pod Nebon. Okay, guys, you know this is my game, right? To figure out how to say these things right. Pod Nebon Spicich Gordov. And they gave me a translation. Thank the Lord in heaven and everything else. Beneath the sky of the sleeping cities. That sounds so much better than what I just said, and I probably did not say that in the correct language. But it's by Monoplen, and they're from Russia, and it's actually, it's a one-man full. He creates everything. It's just one guy. Pretty crazy, right? And then we have a Sleepy Silent Saturday by Frank Sfornoten. I'm never gonna say this right. Let's try this again. Sfornoten. Frank, I love you. If you can send me a translation of your last name to make sure I do it right, I will definitely try. Anyways, it's a rock electronic music tune. He is really great that I decided to play him twice just because he has so many different styles. So you're going to hear him just twice in the show, just because I forgot. And I was like, oh, I want to play this song too. So anyways, needless to say, really great stuff. I cannot wait for you to hear this amazing music. It's just really great. Plus, these are two, besides Rusty, two artists that sent their stuff in within the last month. So these are new songs for you guys. You ready? All right, let's go.
Spanish eyes. Teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please, please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Oh, please say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. Blue Spanish eyes, please smile for me once more before I go. I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Oh, please say you and your
Нам снятся сны о мирах, в которых нас нет. Когда сгорит этот день, я увижу тебя, и возле сердца твою согрею ладонь. И мы станцуем под шум ночного дождя, и от тепла наших рук сошел новый огонь. Танцуй со мной, ведь это ночь для всех не спящих до утра. Забудь про все, что было днем. Танцуй со мной, глаза в глаза. silent Saturday, Saturday, oh. It's a sleepy, silent Saturday, Saturday, oh.
It's cute, right? It's got an 80s feel. And if you don't like 80s music, there's something wrong with you. I'm just going to put that one out there. I'm not judging. Maybe a little. Maybe just like this much. If you don't like 80s music, I'm judging you this much. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. But so you guys might have noticed my lights went crazy. I am so excited. Okay, so when you get older, and I like jewelry, don't get me wrong, okay? But for our anniversary, Samuel got me a light. You guys want to see what it does? It's fun, man. It's fun stuff, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it has funky stuff that happens. I know, right? It has like all these different modes that some make me look dead and others don't. So that's nice. Not being dead is nice, but and then it has this where it turns off. Hello. And then it has that. Look at that. It's like a dude. It's like we're in the club. And then you can have all different ones. Right? And let's see. Ooh, this one's really crazy. So I turned the light off behind me so that I could have fun with it because it's freaky, man. It's freaky. I know. I'll turn it back. I promise. Here, let's go back to the regular one. Oh, look, there's Rebecca again. Anyway, so that's my new toy. I have a new toy, and it's so fun. And so, yay for toys, and all the stuff that comes along with them. So it's exciting. If you want to send me your music, you've been listening to some of the amazing music, right? Like it's even Russian. I'm just saying, Russian. I know. Then you need to send it to Celtic Crane 777@gmail.com. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Please. If you're watching on Facebook, you can at this moment go to YouTube. That is sometimes where it gets, that's where it gets played the whole time. Sometimes Facebook cuts me off. So just letting you know, go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, and you will find us forever and always. If you missed an episode, we record live on Tuesday nights, but you ready? You can always go back and watch them. They're recorded live, which means they're there forever and always until somebody wipes me off the internet, and I don't think that's ever going to happen. So there you go. All right, so I do want to say this though. Our next songs are really fun. So the group you just listened to, I made a mistake, but it's kind of a nice mistake, so it's okay. We're gonna listen to it's called Boog's Mix by the same guy, by Frank, Mr. Frank Man. It's this one is more of a heavy metal electronic music tune. Really fun stuff, real fun stuff. And then we've got Scarborough Fair. I have a friend who this is her favorite song in the whole world. So there you go, Scarborough Fair by Tiffany Appen. It's kind of a gothic Celtic folk rock tune. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. And then we've got okay, Victor, I love you. I'm just saying, I play your music pretty much and it's always different because they sent me so much stuff. That's another thing. You guys want your stuff played? Give me a lot. I'll take everything. I will play everything. Just make sure I know which band it is so that I can give everybody credit and all that great jazz, all right? But somebody said something to me. Oh, here we go. David, I have a mighty need to play with you with your new lights. I know, right? this could be so much fun. I'm just saying. All right, but we also have the last song in this set, at least, is Free Lynch. Oh, good Lord. Okay, you guys know I'm dyslexic, right? This is some of you people with these names. Okay, Apocalypse. So it's Freelich Apocalypse by Victor Sierra. Victor, I love you. Industrial rock, steampunk stuff. Who doesn't love some steampunk? Put a little beautiful hat on. The corsets. Some good stuff. So, can't wait to share this awesome music with you. And here we go. You guys ready? Let's go.
Schmand und Milch in Wiens Café. Auftritt und Stritt, Kaffee Zentral, Rathaus oder Gluck, überall ist Tanz. Theaters und Kabarett, seinen in Korev. Gott soll in die Schuschen Spielers vergessen von Erev. Freiliche Apokalypse von Bobe Meise, Schlockschmand und Milch in Wiens Café. Die treurige Leid im Oben, schöne schmante Kleider zerrissen, Benehmer der Wohnungen mit kleinen milchige Augen. Apokalypse von Bobe Meise, Schlockschmand und Milch in Wiens Café. Und dort droben auf Donau-Randen, wie kein Mal gar nicht, in Schönbrunn-Palatsen, Levonötze Weinsich, Deute Stern, von Wien seinen Mechaber gewählt. Apokalypse von Bobe Meise, Schlockschmand und Milch in Wiens Café. Die Bratter riesenrot dreint in Wind, a kol nidre bonem, a kol nidre bonem. Ein schicker Fiedler spielt ohne Schum Eulem, auf in Choleb Säulem. Ne Schome schlafen in je Welt, aufklimmt Gemälden, Gold und Schwarz, Leben und losen Leben, Schutze seufzt Zweig, ob du stehst schicken, erfahrt dort was.
In Amerika sagt man Atlantis! Atlantis! Was soll denn mir mit einem Verständnis?
I tell you what, Victor Sierra is just ridiculous. So good. I did not know who they were until I started this show and they sent me all their music and I'm just like, fan for life. Fan for life. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's just one of those things. And it's just like, dude. And they're not the only ones. Like, there are so many others that I am just now a fan of. Like, okay, so for just a minute, because I keep messing with the stuff. Let's see. Is that better? Ooh, that's better, right? That's so much better. I like that softer. It's so soft. Just not so white and crazy. All right, so I know I'm having fun with my light. Yay. You have new toys. You have to play with them. It's not nice. Don't keep them in the box. It's not worth it. All right, so we are bringing back on Mr. Rusty. Hey, Rusty, how are
Hello.
you?
Hanging in
You've
there.
been having fun with us dancing.
Yeah.
Calm down. Some crazy, awesome music. We have played
Yeah.
French music and German music.
I would love to see a translation of the words to that last piece. I probably can find them if I go looking.
You should go looking because it's hilarious. Like, I can never speak them correctly, but the translation has got to be amazing. They're probably one of my favorites. My new faves.
Yeah.
My new faves. Yeah, crazy awesome. Somebody's saying something. New toys, right? New toys. So between the new toys and the amazing music, some great stuff. Great stuff. So what do you do besides music, my dear?
Well, what I do is I'm an IT geek, basically. And have
Another
been
one of
for
those
years.
in my life.
Yeah.
I
Pays the
attract
bills,
those kind of
right?
people.
Pays
Oh
the bills.
boy, yeah.
Lets me buy nice toys for my studio.
I get it.
Yeah.
I like toys. Exactly, and that's the thing. I mean, it's hilarious. My husband does the same thing. IT guy, man, he just
Yeah.
makes it so that we can buy nice toys.
That's right.
And live our life. That's pretty awesome. So you don't just play the bass. You have a full studio down there. I've been down there and
Yeah.
practiced in there several times. Tell us about your studio and what the toys you have in there. Because toys, that should be like the theme of the night. Toys.
Yeah. Well, so kind of over here is a B3 organ, a real B3 organ, made
That's
the year
awesome.
I was born, which I won't say
Wow.
what that was, but it's old. My son scored it out of the basement of a church that was getting rid of it. Had no idea what they had. I think he
Oh
paid.
my gosh.
Well, I'm not going to say what he paid. It was ridiculous. It was sinful. And hey,
That's awesome. Hey, if they're getting rid of it and they don't want it
that's right.
anymore, dude,
It
I'll give you
sounds-
$1 for it.
sounds like $1 million too.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
And I got several basses. Some of them are laying around. Let's see if I can figure out how to move here so you
Yeah.
can see some of them.
Definitely.
back
Let
there-
us see your toys. We wanna
Back
see
there
toys.
leaning against the wall. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a Fender Jazz there. There's a fretless Fender
pretty.
Jazz copy, a Rickenbacker, and a Tobias 5-string. Those are my
Nice.
favorite toys, and I have more, but I don't have them all sitting out. Got to have room to get 13 guys down here to rehearse.
I know,
So
right?
the studio really is it is a working studio. It's not really designed for heavy production. Although you can do production down here if you're patient, because we have, a drum set, organ, bass. Of course, for your guitar player, you can bring your own rig and plug in. I've got the heart of the studio is a Tascam Porta Studio. It has 8 inputs, so I can record 8 tracks at a time. And the Polecats recordings that you're playing this evening, those are all recorded down here within the last few months.
Nice.
And I just sort of mix some of the horns in, give the drums a track and the bass a track, and guitar a track, and track for accordions, all 4 of them, and horns. We've got 6 horn players, so I have to kind of mix those together, and then I mix the 8 tracks. And
We do have somebody who asked a question. So,
Yeah.
David, he said, "Oh, do you have a Leslie cabinet that goes with that B3?"
Yes, I do. It's
Nice.
I'm trying to remember the model number. It's like a 145 or 147. It's the short one that's maybe, I don't know, 3 feet tall. It's not the full height one. It's the shorter one.
Yeah.
But it has a rotating 15 and a horn. And my son put new tubes in it and hot rodded it a little bit. And so now when we crank it up, it will make things upstairs rattle and shake and scares the dogs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. Yeah,
it's a great old
people don't.
antique.
People don't. This is a little thing that a lot of people don't know. I graduated with my degree in music, and one of my first jobs was selling organs with the Leslie and the whole 9 yards. So I sold organs for about 7 months. Yeah. And my husband's like, "Did you ever pick up one of those things?" I'm like, "No, there was a guy for that. I only had to sell the things." So, yeah, those things are amazing.
It
Amazing.
it takes 4 grown men or 3 teenagers to move one of those.
3 teenagers. I love that. Well, David says, I love that you use a Tascam
Tascam Porta
Tascam.
Studio, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
have
a-
at my home. That's
it's
awesome.
great. It's a great little unit, and it costs next to nothing. I mean, I remember the studio I had in my basement when I was in high school and college, and the stuff cost more back then than it does now, and I only had 4 tracks, period.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
and, you know, the Porta Studio, you can do up to 32 tracks on it. You could just
Yeah.
record 8 at a time is the thing. And so you can overdub to your heart's content. You can do automated fly-ins, so you can, you know, if you're working by yourself, you can still punch yourself in, which is very handy.
Yes.
And it's just a very nice machine. It sounds really good. If someone were to do a serious project here, I would probably say, well, sure, come here and record because it's comfortable and nobody's in a hurry, and take it somewhere else and have it mixed, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I can mix, but I don't have the expensive outboard gear. And really, the studio is more about, well, hey, can I cram 13 guys down here, cram 5 guys down here, and record some live music together in the studio, you know?
Right. Yeah, and I've been in that studio, practiced there.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You'll be recording our practices, and I'm just like, and then because it's the best time to actually record, because you might actually get it really right, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're like, crap, I wish we had recorded that. Oh, wait, we
know.
did.
Yeah. Well, see, nowadays, I mean, I can get hours worth of recording on a chip this big, right?
Right?
That big,
Exactly.
holds 32 gigs. That, I mean, I can record 8 tracks of 3 full rehearsals on that, and probably still have some room left over. I remember back in the days when we had to use tape. My gosh, that stuff was, you know, you buy a reel of the 2-inch master, and it was a few $100, and it would last half an hour, and then you had to break out another reel of tape. Oh, it's scary. It's like camera and film.
Yeah.
You know, now you can just shoot as many pictures as you want.
Yeah, I know. Everybody can just be a photographer now, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
You get the most amazing things out of people that they never would have recognized that they could have done before. Yeah, it's like beauty at your fingertips. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's nice stuff. And some people say, well, digital doesn't sound as good as analog. Well, no, probably doesn't. I mean, it's an argument that won't be settled in our lifetime, but
No.
it's so much cheaper.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
So
you
much
know.
cheaper. So much cheaper. And so we're going to listen to a song called Polka Never Dies.
This is
Tell us
yeah,
about this.
just about everything. Well, everything we do is a cover, really. This one is by the Dreadnoughts, I believe.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and it's yeah. I found the words especially poignant as we go back out, and I said, you know, this song really says a lot about where we are today, you know,
Right.
because Um, you know, this flash in the pan, that flash in the pan, this rock star, that rock star. Um, you know, tonight the stage is yours, you know, but tomorrow you'll be gone, but polka never dies.
Polka
You know,
never dies.
Polka's folk music, right? And folk music has been with us
exactly.
for centuries, millennia, and and folk music will never die. And
Never.
so that's what this song is about, and it's a great tune.
That's awesome. Well, we're gonna listen to that. You could do a little dancing with us. You should like grab one of those beautiful basses behind you and like show people while you're dancing and be like, because those are some pretty basses. I've seen them. They're beautiful. You should show off those basses. Just saying. All right. Well, we're gonna say goodbye for the moment, and then we are going to listen to some amazing music. So obviously, we're gonna listen to "Polka Never Dies" by the Polecats and Rusty Humphery. Obviously, it's a cover from another band, and then we have "Soul Eater" by Cynics 4. And so this is a new group. It's rock but with like an 80s twist. Very, very awesome. Oh, we have somebody saying something. People are saying something. And then Samuel says, Chet Atkins once said, all music is folk music. I never heard a horse sing. Oh, Samuel, I love you. That's all I have to say. And then after that, we have Stories Down Below by, this is another new artist, by Boo Radley. It's a folk music, another folk music, right? With a rock twist. Very, very awesome music. I cannot wait for you to hear this awesome music and to dance with us. If you're dancing, you should be dancing. Just saying. This is a great time to dance. Like, I'm just saying. It's great. This music. Tonight, it's kind of been a dance music time anyways. So, you ready to get your polka on? Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And fall!
stagnant air. Her eyelids tremble, but she never sleeps. I catch her, I see you. I catch her, I love you. That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we know. That's all we know. In the well, I feel her stare at me. I catch her rides the winds and the seas. I catch her, I feel you. I catch her, I need you. That's all we know. 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 That's all we
Into your river I flow. Hold me and don't let me go. Hold on tightly. These waters make it rough. Almost there's not good enough. You know it might be the stories down below, the things we should already know. Layers of moments in time, pieces of life left behind. Open it slowly. The answer's buried deep. Maybe a lesson we can keep. Wouldn't you know it? The stories down below, the things that only wise men know.
Gotta dig down deep, make our own way through till we figure out what not to do. Bring everything to the light of day so we don't repeat the mistakes we made.
You can't. Sometimes you just sit. At least for me, sometimes I sit and I listen to music like this, and I just it is a place that you can get lost in, right? In the understanding of what everything that's going on, and the world gets so crazy, and sometimes you can just turn on a piece like this and just let the world not influence you for just a moment. Like, just be carried away into something just so beautiful, right? I mean, it's just what it is. I think about that every time that somebody sends me music, and I think, thank you, whoever created this. Thank you, spirit in heaven, that gave the wherefore to want to do this, because some of the music that I get is just so ridiculous awesome, and it allows me to not have to worry about life for just a moment while I'm listening to it. But now we do have something amazing. We have Mr. Rusty back with us. Hey.
Hello.
It's, I don't know. I'm blown away by the music that is sent to me. It's just amazing. It's crazy.
Good, some good stuff. Yeah, tonight some good selection.
Really, it's amazing.
Hey, I've got to say, just because the show will be around for posterity forever. I'm not sure where you got the pictures of the bands you're showing, but they're not your Polecats. However,
they are. They're
say,
straight from your Facebook page.
Yeah, they're just musical projects
they're
I've been in, past
they're
and
fun
present.
Pictures. Fun pictures.
So the first one, though, was a picture of mathematicians, which was a jazz rock fusion group that my good friend Kevin Kaups drummed in, and he's the new drummer for Polecats.
Nice.
That, and I will send you some of that music. Now, mind you, it's going on 25 years old, but it's some really good instrumental stuff. So I'll send you a little sampler.
Because what I've done I have a file on everybody. Now I have a file, and in that file with you, I put Polka Boys as another file inside your file, and so I'll just make another one with that one. That way I can make sure I give everybody credit, that kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, that is awesome. We would love it. We would absolutely love it. It'd be so awesome.
That was a great band, and just, it was funny because there were people we knew who would be in Europe and they would hear it, and we had critical acclaim there. Wow. But nobody bought it. It was all bootleg.
Right.
Reminds me of a Dilbert cartoon, but that's for another time.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think back to the groups I've been with, and when I'm looking for pictures from people to put on the show, I love the most cute and corny ones, and so I grabbed some cute and corny ones. I love them. I love looking at your pictures of when you were younger, and I'm like, ooh, that was Rusty back in the day. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just so awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah. So, gosh, I've been in a lot of projects, and I'm still, I don't know why, taking on new ones, like the one I just took on with Samuel.
Yeah. Tell us your new project that Samuel's involved in.
It's Barbara Ochoa, and her band is OK Indie, and it's her and Samuel and Galen Moore on drums and myself, and we got together, did one rehearsal, and whizzed through the book, and sounded good, and gone out and played our first show already, and it was 98 degrees in the shade, but it was okay.
So hot. I
It
heard
was
it was
so
so hot.
Well, last set we had a nice breeze, and the clouds came overhead, and we dodged the storms because I know some
Good.
friends who are gigging up north who did not dodge the storms and said they were particularly nasty. So we were
Yeah.
lucky. Mhm.
Exactly. That's awesome. Are any other projects that you're working on right now?
Well, just Philadelphia Phil. He writes tunes faster than I can process them, let alone record them.
I know.
But we're hoping that this winter, if the COVID numbers don't get too bad and we stay healthy, we can spend a little time in the studio and put some of his new stuff down and get some basic tracks, and then add to them as time permits and just sort of see what happens. So stay tuned. We'll probably call you.
I know. I'm
at
here
some
for
point.
harmonies if you need me.
There you go, laying some of them hillbilly harmonies.
It's already coming. It's already
And
coming.
yeah, and the Polecats,
Let's have fun.
we're gonna go into the studio this winter as well. We had a plan that COVID spoiled, and we were going to put a fairly new show, not totally new show, because there's a lot of songs we play that as part of the old Polka Boy show that you still got to play. Spanish Eyes being one, and things like the Chicken Dance and the Hokey Pokey and the Beer Barrel and the Lichtensteiner Polka and the famous waltz Edelweiss. You got to do Edelweiss, so that the old folks that have stuck around can dance that last waltz. So yeah, we were going to keep a lot of the show, and we were going to replace a lot of the show, and it was all we could do with the time we had just to pitch together the old show with maybe a handful of new tunes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
you've
have
got
work
a little
to
bit
do.
Of time now, so that's good.
We have time,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
we usually don't play much in the winter, and I doubt we'll play any at all this winter, just with COVID as it is.
Yeah.
Every show we play is outdoors. They don't make very many rooms big enough to hold our crowd, so we just play outside.
Nice.
It's fun.
Nice.
Bigger the crowd, the better.
Exactly. And we can find your stuff at darepolkacats.com.
They're Polecats, or if you just go to
Polecats.
Polecats.com.
Yeah. So you can go to DERPOLKATZ.com, and that's where people
right.
can find you, right? Nice.
Yep, and we also have a Facebook page, which is your Polecats. But if you just remember the word polka and put a TZ on the end of it, you have Polecats.
There you go.
And that's all you have to remember, to put that in a search engine and you'll find
it. There you go.
Now, you may also find a couple other bands, but you'll find us.
Right. So we are going to listen to another song called Vehicle. Tell us about this one.
Vehicle is a funk tune from the 70s, early to mid 70s, done by a band called Ides of March. And I wanted to include this one just because it shows off our horn section. And
nice.
Trust me, I'm going to break someone's arm this winter if we don't learn a Chicago song. You heard it here first.
Nice. There you go. Right? The horns. It has
So
to happen.
yeah, we have we got 6 great guys. We got 3 trumpets, all of whom are fantastic players who've played with lots of other people you've heard about. Our trombone player is an old high school buddy of mine, Tim Moran. Hey, Tim. he has the best tone of any trombone player I've ever played with. And Dr. Jim Larner on sax and flute, and then Wilhelm Schmidt on tuba and the baritone sax. So we've got and Jeff Conrad, PJ Yinger, Bruce Knepper, the trumpets. They're just an incredible horn section. They're like a freight train rolling.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to listen to that. You're going to dance a little bit more with us, and then we're going to say goodbye for the evening, but not forever.
And we'll be talking soon.
Oh, I already feel it inside. I can feel it coming. I'll be down there practicing soon.
And I'll send you some mathematician stuff.
Love it. I will love it. That'll be awesome. All
right.
So, you guys, here we go. We're going to listen to Vehicle by the Polecats and Rusty Humphery, their version. And then we're going to have some introspection by a Motionless Paradox. This is a new group as well. I'm telling you, I put out a thing for new music. I got a lot new music. I'm just saying, you guys are going to have some fun with this. And then The True Knowledge by Darwin Prophet. And then 100 Pipers by Celtic Rain with our beautiful piper, Mr. Jeff Gaston. Awesome, right? I know. So, you guys, here's some great music to end the show. Here we go.
3, 4. I'm a friendly stranger in the black sedan. I want you to come inside my car. I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. If you want to be a movie star, I got a ticket to Hollywood. And if you want to stay just like you are, I think that you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Sedan, I want you hop inside my car. I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I'm letting you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, baby. Love you.
try to survive without killing myself for introspection.
The
It is inevitable that life should be harvested like a crop that is ripe, and that one man should die while another lives.
With 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and we'll up and give 'em a blaw. With 100 pipers and it's o'er the border of Wah. It's o'er the border of Wah. We'll march to Carlisle with its yetts and its castles and with 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and we'll up and give 'em a blaw. With 100 pipers and our soldier lads looked braw, with their tartans and kilts and with their bonnets and feathers and glittering gear and pale brick sound and sweet and clear. Well, they are returned to their Indy Glen, well, they are returned, our hailing men, second sighted sand, they looked full way, and mothers cried when they marched away. The Esk was swollen, sae red, sae deep, but show that the brave lads keep. 1,000 swam all to English ground, and danced themselves dry to the pale brick sound. Dumbfounded the English they saw, dumbfounded they heard the braw, dumbfounded they ran a wah, from the 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and we'll up and give 'em a blaw, with 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and with 100 pipers and we'll up and give 'em a blaw, with 100 pipers and
Yes, I'm a one-man band. Just saying. Just kidding. I know, right? It's hilarious to me. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Shush. Well, you can find us on YouTube. It is recorded live every Tuesday night from 9 until 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can be a part of the show. As you see, I do put up your comments. It's a beautiful thing. You can go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. And then you can also send me your music at CelticRain777@gmail.com. If you MP3s, come straight to me. That's right. The more you send, the more I play. You have to be an independent or small label artist or band. You also have to be family friendly because I want this to be able to be played everywhere. That's right. Nothing more than 8 minutes. You can send it, but I'm not going to play it because unless you have a radio version, that'd be awesome. You should definitely think about that if you have really, really long songs. Just an idea. Also, we are the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We thank you so much. Rusty was awesome. Blossom. I love playing with him. He is such an awesome guy. Cannot wait wait to have him on the show again when he has new stuff out. I'm just loving all of it. Rusty, we love you. Thank you for coming. And we thank you very much for being a part of the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Please come see us every Tuesday night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. We love you from the Celtic Rain Radio Show. Always, always know that you are a part of our hearts. And thank you and good night. Bye.